right, in the last of our process flow demos, we're kind of going to go over checking items from stock to a customer and talk about all those things. So as you can see on the web dashboard, under this items from stock section, we have nothing. So we're going to start from there. Switch over to the mobile app on the main dashboard. We can just quickly go to checkout. In the from section, we're going to select the inventory location that this is going to go from. So we're going to say warehouse. And in video 2, we went over purchasing items for stock. So we're going to use those same items that we purchased earlier. In the 2 section, we're going to go ahead and hit client because we're going to check out to a client. If I wanted to move internally, I could select a different location. I'm going to go ahead and just select our Kris Kringle project. At this point, you can browse, scan, or search for the items. We're just going to browse really quickly, run to Chief, go to that same MTM1U. We're just going to say that we're going to select one, but we could check out as many as we wanted. So you're going to notice on my screen there is a button that says Add to Staged Item List right here. So if I'm the purchasing or warehouse person, and I'm not actually going to deliver this item to site, maybe a technician, I'm just going to stage it and a technician's going to check it out the next day. I can go ahead and select this Add to Staged Item List, and we'll hit Submit. And so let's imagine it's the next day and that technician's now going to go and pull up that Kris Kringle job because he wants to pull the items that have been staged. So he's going to go to staging area. He's going to select that same job. Now you're going to see that MTM1U. So before we do check that out, let's go ahead and move over to the web dashboard and we'll kind of see what is being shown. So if I rerun this report, down here on the items from stock, it's going to tell me that 1 has been staged, 0 has been delivered. So I'm going to go ahead and just quickly hit that checkout button on the mobile app. Rerun this report. Now it's going to say that 1 has been delivered. And you can always click on it to get more information about who delivered it and when. So after this process, all items from stock go into a approval queue. And this approval queue is mainly just a control that's in place. So nothing happens financially until we go through this approvals list. So we'll go ahead and just run over to QuickBooks real quick. All right, so in QuickBooks, we can go to Reports, go to Jobs, hit Job Profitability Detail, go to that specific job, and we'll kind of look. So in video 1, we purchased 2 of these Sonos amps. So if I go into that, it's going to tell me that we entered a bill, for a quantity of 2, and that's the only thing on that list. So if we go over back to our web dashboard, I'm going to go ahead and approve this. So as soon as this is approved, what's going to happen is it's going to queue up to be synced down to QuickBooks. So if we run back over to QuickBooks, go to File, Update Web Services. We're going to run our little sync on the QuickBooks Web Connector. So it automatically moved that cost down. So if I go into this, just double click to go into detail, it's going to show me that that MTM1U quantity of 1 was adjusted through a check. So if we go into this, this is how we're making this adjustment. So we have an adjustment register. This is just a Tracknicity adjustment register. It's a cash bank account that permanently lives at $0, and you can kind of see what happens. So when we purchased that item, we bought it to no customer. So all Tracknicity is doing a -1 to that to no customer, +1 to the customer. Obviously, a return from a client would be the exact opposite. And that's how we keep the job costs accurate.